Neil, a bitterly disappointing evening.
Yeah, very disappointing. The manner in that defeat is what disappoints me the most. I think with 10, 15 minutes to go, you're thinking, see the game out, and you walk away happy with the 3 points in the right direction. But no, bitterly disappointed with the way that's ended, because I think in those moments at the minute, like I said, we probably could have been 3 or 4-1 up before that actually happens. Sonny Hilton's gone in 1-on-1, probably should have scored. Jordan Keane's had one off the line. Arthur's had a chance where it just fell to him outside the 6 yard. He couldn't keep it down. Danny Lloyd, again, all just little moments that I feel are just not happening for us at the minute. And the what probably frustrates me the most is the individual moments, and that's on the attacking front. But then in defensive front is that they haven't really created that much tonight, and then the two chances that they create, I think we should do a lot better with the experience we've got on that pitch. And like I said, that's what hurts the most, is because it's just getting over the line at the minute, because the performances in general, I think you was there today, you know that game could have been over before them chances arise, and it's the fine details.
Where did it go wrong?
I think it goes wrong in the sense we're not ruthless enough. So when we get those chances, probably other teams at the minute go and put that game to bed. You see when the chances have fell to them, they've had 2 chances and scored 2 goals. And that's the difference at the minute, whether that's our quality in certain areas, whether that's on the defensive side, most definitely. A little bit of naivety, because like I say again, it's not like they've created loads of chances tonight, it's not like they've played us off the park, but we seem to give teams those moments in key moments, and they seem to take them. But when we're offered those key moments, we don't seem to take them at the minute. But like I said, it's not a million miles away, so I remain positive. And we said before the game, look, it'd be unbelievable. We can get 3 points tonight, because it takes us to the top of that relegation places with a game in hand to get out of that. But no one else played around us today apart from us two. So in actual fact, if we can win 2 games or 3 games, or we can just get a little run, we can quite easily find ourselves away from that. So I don't want to sit here and sound defeatist, but at the same time, I want to be realist in the sense of we've got Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday. At the end of 4 or 5 games, it can look completely different, and that's how I try and remain positive for the sake of the team. And like I say, disappointing night, but important that we go again.
After being so dominant in spells, and you had those chances and you can't quite finish it off, and then at the other end, it just seems a bit too easy for teams to get in and score. How worrying is that?
But the thing is, it's not like it seemed too easy, because they didn't have many chances. It's more about the chance that we do give them when it comes from our error. Do you know what I mean? So the equaliser, the ball goes up, and instead of just winning the first header, we let the ball bounce and then bounce again. So that comes from our own mistake. That's the frustrating part, because the general play and the way we've moved the ball today at times and control the ball and created numerous chances, and then you have 2 stupid moments where I take accountability for the style of play. For if we get dominated, like there'll be games where we haven't been at our best, and I'll take accountability of that. And it's hard sometimes when the individual mistakes, where the majority of the game has gone to plan, and then those individual mistakes, and you don't want to dig people out. That's why tonight I'm not going to mention no names, because we've already had that chat. But that's something, like I said, that I've still got to rectify, because that is my job, and I will be doing everything that in my power to rectify that. Like I said, they still how many games left here? About 30 games.
Yeah, probably 35 or so.
Probably 35 games left, so we're probably 2 wins from being in the top 16. So I think if we look at it on a real, was it really disappointing tonight? Is it going to hurt me? Is it going to keep me awake all night? And am I going to be overthinking every last thing tomorrow? 100%, because that's what it does when you really care about what you do. But at the same time, will I also stand up and be counted on Thursday when it's in training? Will I try and lift the boys up on Thursday? 100%. And then when it comes to Saturday, will I still give me all and still be there fighting? 100%.
It feels like a low tonight, given the manner of the defeat. Can you turn this around, you feel?
100%. 100%. Like I said, you're 2 wins away from looking up that way. Do you know what I mean? I think it was only last week. That's the difference, that we beat Oxford City and then people were saying how well we played against Chorley. Do you know what I mean? That was literally a week ago, where we were 4 points out of 6. That can happen again. Like I said, I think if you look at the whole of the game, on the whole of the game today, were we the better side? Definitely created more chances, definitely moved the ball around well, but got caught in the key moments in the last 10 minutes of the game. And that's the disappointing, and that will disappoint anyone. But it happens in football. Does that mean that you're just down tools and you just give up? 100% not. I believe that I can turn this around. The staff believe they can turn it around. The players believe that we can turn it around, and that's probably the most telling thing for me, is that the people around me, all amazing people at the club, believe.